Hey, what's up you guys, it's Chloe, and today's video is a collab with AG Bliss. We both did DIYs on how to give your doll the perfect cozy day, so I hope you guys go check out her channel and her video. It'll be linked down below in the description box. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with these DIYs on how to give your doll the perfect cozy day. So the first thing that I made was a candle, and for this I used a hot glue gun, which was optional. I didn't end up using it. Some paint, puffy paint, and I chose the color red because I wanted to go for a Christmas color. And for my actual candle, I ended up using a glue stick cap, a paintbrush, some stuffing, and then lastly I used my 3D doodle pen. If you don't have one of these, then you can use a pipe cleaner. You can even just like make a little wick from clay. So yeah, it's super easy to replace the doodle pen with whatever you have at home. So then I went ahead and started to paint my little glue stick cap, and I went for like a nice neutral tan color. And then once the paint was completely dry, I took just a little bit of that stuffing. You can also use fabric or whatever you guys have, and I put it into the glue stick. This is so that I don't have to waste all my puffy paint by filling up the whole candle. I just have to fill up the top. And if you guys don't have puffy paint, you can just use the hot glue and use that and then paint it once it's dry. So then I put on the puffy paint, and afterwards I just used a paintbrush to kind of just make sure it's smooth, because the puffy paint will dry however you leave it, and I wanted mine to be as smooth as possible, so I just used a paintbrush to finish it up. And then lastly, once everything was dry, I just took some black doodle pen stuff and I just made the wick. You guys can just kind of see what I'm doing here if you end up going with this method, and then you are done. I added some ribbon to mine just to give it a little extra detail, and yeah, that is it for the candle, and it looks really cute, and these are really easy to make, so you can just make a bunch of them. So the next craft is a little doll-sized book, notebook, magazine. You can reuse this craft a lot of different ways to make whatever you want. You're just going to need some printer paper, scissors, construction paper, and some glue. So just go ahead and take your white paper and just cut long strips, and then cut those or fold them. I folded it so I can get like a better size, then cut it into smaller size pages that'll fit your dolls. So this is just a really easy, quick craft. You can make a ton of these really fast. If you need to make, doll size Christmas presents, you can do this. You can also print out book covers from the internet. And then I just took my little papers and I put them on the cardstock, and I used them as a template to make the cover. And then I put glue down the middle, and I just glued all the pages in, and I trimmed up the cover, and that is it. You are done. It is so easy. I've also made this with magazine paper to make magazines. It's just a really easy craft. And then lastly, I'm just kind of pressing out the spine, so the spine's a little wider so it looks more like a book. And then lastly, I just wanted to show you guys how to set up the perfect winter day for your doll. So I'm putting Isabel in some really comfy clothes. I'm putting her in this blue long sleeve top and some little sweater shorts, and of course you guys can't forget the knee-high socks. So once I have Isabel all dressed up, I'm just taking a white sheet and just kind of laying that out, trying to get it as wrinkle-free as possible, which is really hard. And then I'm just setting her down there, and I'm adding all the little things to make her day super cozy. I only made a candle and a book, but if you go over to AG Bliss's channel, you will see how to make a bunch of other things for your doll's cozy day. So yeah, definitely go check her video out, because if you combine our two, your doll will have the perfect day, and it will be so cute to set up for like a little photo shoot like I'm doing here. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you like the book or the candle better down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to check out AG Bliss, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!